India is all set to acquire the COVID vaccines which are being developed to use it against COVID. The government is closely tracking indigenous vaccine makers and also foreign ones. It is also waiting for the trial data from the Russian vaccine. The pandemic outbreak has triggered a dash for vaccines with the first of options expected by early or mid next year. The process usually takes 10 to 12 years. COVID-19 vaccines being developed by the UK's Oxford AstraZeneca and United States Moderna NIAID are the top candidates India is looking at for possible acquisition discussions. A crucial meeting with the heads of the pharma firms involved in the development of some of the candidates have been held. The government will also closely track the progress of the candidates being tested by the Hyderabad-based Bharat Biotech and Ahmedabad-based DIGICABLE. Pune-based Serum Institute of India had struck up productions and clinical trials deal with AstraZeneca for the AZD1222 vaccine, which has now been tested in most number of people among the close to 200 options across the world. According to one of the officials, India is at present waiting for trial data for the Russian candidate, which last week became the first coronavirus vaccine to be approved in the world. 9 other vaccine development programs, including ones in Germany and Israel, are also being looked at, this person added. These were part of the discussion that were held at the top government levels. At present, there are 29 vaccines in clinical trials, a multi-step process to establish safety and efficacy of a shot. There are 138 more that are in preclinical phases, which includes development and animal trials. The COVID-19 pandemic has infected 21.7 million people around the world in less than 9 months since it first began spreading. At least 770,000 people have died. The once-in-a-century outbreak has triggered a dash for vaccines, with the first of options expected by early or mid next year. The process usually takes 10 to 12 years. According to the first official cited above, the government is closely following data emerging from these candidates. The Russian vaccine, Sputnik V, is in its second phase of trials, but little is known about how it performed in the first phase, although Russian President Vladimir Putin said it was safe while announcing it had been approved. According to an expert associated with the trials of the Bharat Biotech vaccine candidates Covaxin, there is steady progress in all the 12 sites where shots are being given to people. The All India Institute of the Medical Sciences, Delhi, this week also started about 6 healthy volunteers on the second dose of the vaccine candidate. In his meeting on August 11th with 10 states that account for more than 80% of the India's active COVID cases, Prime Minister Narendra Modi asked him to follow the National Capital Region model and increase daily testing rates. Bureau Report.